to Ray's Honest Airgun Reviews. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing an iconic gas ram rifle from HW, and just to follow on from one of the Let's Talk Airgun episodes, I thought it'd be good to show you a rifle with a gas ram strut in it. It's been out for a while. I think there's a few different versions of this from what obviously Ben Taylor told me, but nevertheless, I've loaded one for more edges so we can do a test on it and we'll see how we get on. So today's gun on the table is the Weihrauch HW90K gas ram. So this little beast was designed by, well, it was made by obviously Weihrauch, but then they used to come over to the Theoben factory over in the UK and used to fit the gas ram struts. So I think that Ben and the guys used to get the actions and everything, the stocks and whatever. They used to fit their gas ram struts into them, and then they used to put them together and then distribute them for Weihrauch. A bit like what Hull Cartridge do now. So I think that Hull Cartridge probably still has something to do with it. I don't really know, but we'll have to ask Ben a bit that when we do part 2 of the episode. So to be fair, it's quite a heavy gun. It weighs about 4 kg, so it's quite heavy, or 8.8 pounds. And it is 45-inch long, so it's quite long as well. It comes in 177. They made a special run of 20 cal, 2.2, and a 25 cal special as well, but they are very rare apparently, these two. It is a full power gun at about 11 foot-pounds, but we'll get it over the chrono in a bit once I've done the accuracy test out at 30 yards with it. It's fitted with the HW silence, this one. This one is second hand, by the way, guys. That's why it's still got a tag on. I'll own it from more edges, and it's for £499, including the scope, the mounts, silencer, and maybe even chucking a gun bag with some pellets for that. It's brake barrel, like I said. So there, your brake barrel. And then it's obviously a lovely blued action. It comes to a nice beach stock with some checkering on the pistol grip. It's fitted with the recoil Weihrauch trigger, just there. The safety catch on this one is obviously just here though. It's there instead of obviously at the back like that, which you do have to turn off still when obviously you've cocked the rifle. It is fitted with a dovetail rail, which is there. It's got your arrestor holes in to put your mounts in so you don't get a scope creep when you fire it. And this one's fitted with a one-piece sports match mount. It has also got a little Hawk Vantage on it. It's a 2-7x32, so it's not the biggest scope, but I don't think you need a big scope on these anyway. Like I said, this one's in 177 and it's also fitted with a beach stock. I think they made a walnut version of this as well, and I even bet if you ask more edges, if you wanted one for it, they'd even get you a laminate stock made for this. Richard might also do a special edition. Something I'm going to have to ask him about, see if he'd do that, because it would be pretty cool to do a special edition one of these. So one good thing about having a gas ram strut guys, is they never wear out. Ben reassured me in the Let's Talk Airguns episode that the reason why they created the gas ram strut was because springs wear out. The more you use a spring and all the rest of it, you know, eventually over time it loses power and all the rest and everything else. These gas ram struts stay as they are and never seem to fail. And they've said they've still got them, some of the ones going from the 1990s, early 1990s, when they made the original Evos and Fenmans and stuff, and they're still producing 11.5 foot-pound today. This one, obviously, I don't really know the age of this gun, but I think it's quite an earlier one. So, you know, we're going to get over the chrono in a bit and we'll see what happens. Other than that, guys, I can't really say too much about it. It's a brake barrel, it's a single shot, it's got, like I said, sport stock, and I'll just go through my notes because I can't remember everything. That's about it really. The one thing that was quite noticeable about using gas rams is, Ben said to me as well about the gas ram system, he said, the pellet has left the barrel before the recoil hits you. So there shouldn't be any alteration in it. You can't pull shots pretty much. As long as you're locked on and aimed onto it and you hold, the pellet has gone out the barrel before you get the obviously kick of the gas ram. So we'll try 3 different pellets through this. We'll go through the JSBs, the QYS and the Barrett 8s like normal. And we'll do it out at 30 yards and we'll see what kind of groupings we get. Then once we've done that, we'll get it over the chrono and see what she's knocking out. So now we're going to have 5 shots with the JSB exacts. 5 shots with the QS streamlines. They're the 9.56 grain ones, and the 5 shots with the bar 8s. So let's see how we get on, and I hope I don't obviously smash the GoPro at the same time. Good start. Very good start. I know I'm crap at shooting springers, but this is so pathetic of me, yes. And one more with the JSBs. Right, so it's 5 with the JSB, which is probably the worst group I've ever shot, to be honest. Now we'll go with the QAS. Yeah, so guys, these are the worst groups I've ever shot in my life. So if anyone's got any pointers about shooting a gas ram, we'd be very much grateful. Leave it in the comments below, because you're going to be shocked when you see these. Like, massively shocked. It's like 2 shotguns have gone off so far, which I'm not very happy about at all. Right, so that's the QAS. Now let's try the Barrett 8s. So it feels like a bit of a better, tighter fit than my looks. Number 5, Barrett 8s. Right, so we're going to get the cards and see what the results are. Right, so I know this isn't the gun because I've just shot a few ones at the range markers there, so it's definitely me somehow. I must have been doing something wrong, but that's my JSB grouping. That's my QAS grouping. And that is my Barrett 8 grouping. So guys, please tell me, you know, am I doing something wrong? I've never shot a gas ram before, and obviously I'm crap at shooting a gas ram as well by the looks of it, but I definitely know that isn't the gun, because when I was shooting at a steel plate, then I got that. So I don't really know what's gone off, but yeah, I'm not happy with that at all. It is a little bit breezy down here, but like I said, I'm not happy with that. I do know these guns are a lot more accurate, so that's my honest opinion. like I said, I am being honest with you all. I'm not going to try and shoot it with a different gun at a closer range or whatever. But yeah, you know, we're going to get it over the chrono, and we'll probably just use the GSBs and see what she's spitting them out at, see how consistent she is. So we'll have 5 shots over the chrono with it now and see what we get from the chrono. 8.6 and 679. Six, 7, 9, 8.6 again. 680, 8.6 again. Let's have a couple more. 8.9, 689. And 688 and 8.8. So it's got an average of 683. It's had a max of 689. So yeah, quite consistent. A little bit low, but quite consistent. Right guys, so my conclusion for the HW90K is it's going to get about 7.5. No reason why other than I can't shoot for it, and that's about it really. I'm not really good at shooting springers, and I'm not very good at shooting gas rams either, to be honest. So the build quality of this, you know, it's a Weihrauch, it's an HW, it's solid, it's unbelievable. It's, you know, going to last you a lifetime. You know, it's a great bit of kit. I can see why they put the gas rams into them as well, because of the longevity of them and everything else like that. But yeah, you know, it's a good looking rifle. It's a little bit heavy side, but you know, springers and things normally are. So, you know, I can't really say much else about it, guys. I'm disappointed with my groupings. It's definitely me. It's not the gun. I can assure you with that. I want to have a go on a better day when it's not as windy. I might even get some of the other guys that down the club to do a grouping with it and see what it's like. But yeah, you know, it's a Weihrauch. It's going to last you for years, isn't it? So on that note, I'm going to go, guys, and I shall see you all next week. I might be doing a bit of hunting, but I'm going to be doing some hunting soon, and a bit of hunting at night out with the Zulus and some other bits and bobs after some rabbits, and I'll probably go out on one of my squirrel permissions again as well and try and get some squirrels. I've just recently acquired a COVID permission as well near a livestock farm. It's got some sheep and some goats, so obviously they want me to go down and control some of the COVIDs around them for obvious reasons. So yeah, they'll be coming up in the coming weeks, and I shall see you all in the next one, guys. Cheers.